Banyawe ne bassebo abatulaba tuli mu Queen Elizabeth National Game Park esangibwa eno mu western part of Uganda. Atwaze okubeera nga ate tufuna akaseera akalungi oba vacation ennungi nga tulaba ku bisolo ebyenjawulo twenjoyinga environment eya Savannah grassland n'emiti emimpimpi kosa n'ebibira ebyenjawulo ebiri mu kifo kino. Okujja mu Queen Elizabeth National Park twaise mu bifo ebyenjawulo okuli Masaka we twasanze equator ennungi yakoleddwa empya n'enkadde. Kayabwe wetuli tuli Kayabwe kati ngenda kubamba tambuza ebitundu by'eggwanga ebyenjawulo okitegedde soka tutandikidde wano Kayabwe explore Uganda equator empya mubadde ku nkadde kati challenge eriwo ndage ekifaananyi ng'oli ku bukete ki empya ne tuvaawo ne tuyingira Masaka town. Embalala twaise ku express highway ne tubeera nga tukwata ku lugenda e Bushenyi ne tuyitamu paka ate ku Kasese highway kyagenda nno kati byekkubo lyolengera wali gye tugenda okuyitamu mu game park wakati then eri maaso waliyo amazzi tugenda kuba tuga crossinga. So ye beauty about Uganda era yensonga lwaki ngambye nti kanzije mbalage ku bintu ebimu lwaki tugenda kukola shows nga zino mu mbeera nga trips ezimu batanze no zisuspending kati abaana bagenda tandika olaba trips ku channel eno tugenda kutandika okubanga tuwa abaana a feel gye babadde balina okufuna oluusi ne bafuniramu accidents kati tugenda kubanga tubasembereza ebintu bino ku channel yaffe eno nga mubiraba bulungi oba ontegera bulungi nga tukunyonya ati ekifo kino bakiyita bwe bati ebiriwo bye bino byonna byonna mugenda kuba mbikola ki nga mubiraba kati amakubo gene ekyenjawulo kye gayina gaffe balambuzi wadde waliyo abantu eyo gitulaga naye ng'olaba gabira meeyo galaba emmotoka ebeeremu biri ke safaris ffe kati yetuvuze ye emmotoka yaffe ya ke safaris yetuvuze okutuleeta eno etutambuza safe era nga twenjoyinze trip yaffe sofa tetunafuna buzibu bonna so ndowooza ne ministry etwala amasomero musobola olowooza ku bantu nga bakke safaris bano nti at least bo balina experience mbino ebya trips bamanyi ebyokulambuza emmotoka zaabwe ennungi so ndowooza ebibanga baterezezaamuko mu bya trips z'abaana musobola olowooza ne ku companies nga zino ne kutambuza abaana. So wano wetuli kati naye nga tukyabalaga ebintu bingi njagala okutegeeza on our way nga tuyingira Buyingizi Park. Nga tuyingira park ya Queen Elizabeth twasanze leopard ye yatwaniriza awo ne tukiza nti tugenda kubanga tulaba ebisolo bingi nnyo era byensaba nammwe abatulaba mbeere nga ate mulabako. Mu kutuuka ku lodge eya Acacia Wilderness abatwaniriza nga bakuba engoma era ne tuzinamu ne tunyumirwa bwe bati ne babeera nga ate buli omu bamukwasa ruumu ye mwagenda okubeera nga ate abeera.
You wanna make tasty food and sales. You want to do that dancing still. Can't tell you one no you're night. Seek a day put to one night. Nairo agro ya sika. Seek a day put to one night. Can't the name no you're night. Seek a day put to one night. Can't the name no you're night.
Bulungi n'okusingawo tunda bulungi n'okusingawo ng'okozesa buto wa Nile alimu ekiriisa ate nga taliimu masavu n'engano ya Nile etakwatira ku ngalo. Nile y'ennyabo bifune kati mu maduuka wonna mu ggwanga.
Twafunye kye bayita game drive gye twagenze okulaba ku nsolo ez'enjawulo era nga twatuuse ne tukola kye bayita off track ne tuva ku luguudo ne tuyingira mu bush munda oba mu nsiko okulaba nga tunoonya lion y'empologoma twagendedde ddala okuzinoonya wakati mu nsiko gye zeekweka ne tuzituukako era empologoma gye twasanze nesobola n'okuba nga ate etwekweka so ne tuba nga ate twasobodde okubeera nga tweyongeyo ne tulaba elephants zaabadde nnyingi.
Queen Elizabeth is among the conservation areas in Uganda and is composed of Queen Elizabeth National Park. It has Rwenzori Mountains National Park. It has Chambura Wildlife Reserve and Chigezi Wildlife Reserve. Those are the components that make up Queen Elizabeth Conservation Area. And it's the second largest conservation area in Uganda after Makshon Falls Conservation Area. It's about 410 kilometers from Kampala, and it's just a walk-away distance if you compare to people who go to Middle East and other areas. So that's why we encourage people to visit Queen as one of the biggest conservation area and known as the Medal of Wonders because of its unique characteristics in the area. It has here in Queen, we work with the communities. We have 11 fishing villages within the park, and those, you know what it means, where humans you live with the animals in the work of conservation. It's a man and biosphere reserve site. In Queen, you'll also find the Rwenzori Mountains. It's a World Heritage Site. It's also, we find the Lake George. Lake George is a Ramsar site. So you'll find that in Queen, there are 3 sites of international importance just because of the nature and the unique characteristics it harbors. That's what makes Queen a very beautiful place. We have the Chambura Gorge, which is a depth of about 100 meters, where we go and view the chimpanzees. Okay? So when you come to Queen, expect to see the chimpanzees, expect to see the lions, expect to see the elephants, expect to see the topis, expect to see the warthogs, expect to see the buffaloes, expect to see the cobs, expect to see the leopards. It's a jungle full of exciting creatures. And also it offers a unique setting that most of the roads which pass within the Queen are public roads. But also it offers a challenge in managing those public roads. Otherwise, you are most welcome to Queen. Queen has gone through a series of achievements. First of all, when you look at the improvement in visitation, we have trended from since 2023-2024, where we last had about 90,000 clients, visitors to Queen. And now in 2025-2026, we are over 100. So visitation has increased. And the local visitation has also increased, but majorly, the biggest number is for the foreign residents who bring in a lot of chunks of money here. Otherwise, the revenue also has increased from when you compare the last figures. So that gives us also an impetus. We have seen a very big increase in the number of visitors to the boat as a selling point, and we believe it offers us an advantage in terms of increasing the visitations. But also the security has improved. I think that also is a catalyst to the visitors to Queen Elizabeth Conservation Area. But also the customer care of staff has greatly improved within the Queen, and that gives us also another opportunity to cater for, to deal with it. Also the animal population has increased. The number of lions is also increased. We have registered some births of cubs, and that is also a good idea that the environment where they are is getting more conducive, because we have the challenges of the invasive plants, but also the problematic native plants, which we are trying to manage and control. So as we manage and we see this birth, we know now that the ecosystem is improving and favoring. We have also improved the relation with the communities. You know, days back we had the issues of lion death years back, but now the communities have been sensitized. We work with them closely, and we have not registered deaths due to such poisoning of currently in this as we talk now. We have also improved on the human-wildlife conflicts. We have put up a fence, electric fence, all over the Queen Elizabeth Park, and we have registered the reduction in the conflicts So for this quarter exactly, we have registered no claims on compensation because the fence has covered most of the critical areas which had a bit of challenges. We are seeing an improvement in the vegetation also due to the equator line. We are building that monument with the help of the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities. They have funded it and it's working well. We're also going to put attendant facilities on that place to increase the visitation here. So it's a plus to Queen. We do also community social responsibility. Like for example, we are doing vaccination of the domestic animals because of the feedback of anthrax from the districts, and we are trying to prevent that to see that the communities also augur well with the park. For us, that is a plus, and the communities are very happy. The figures have improved to billions. I think now we are having like about either 2 billion shillings to give to the communities, and that is also a plus because of the number of visitors which have come in. We have improved the habitat of wildlife. That's a plus to us. We also look at the constructions. We are now getting away from these Mama India Pole constructions, and we are getting very good construction for the staff accommodation to improve the welfare. For us, that is an achievement which we can't take for granted. The challenge of cattle keepers within the park has a bit reduced. It has gone down because of the introduction of the electric fence. But given that we have public roads in the park, we are facing the challenges of road queues. People try to overspeed on these public roads, and in the end, we have been trying to remove some carcasses of animals from the roadsides. But we are also trying to work closely with the Ministry of Works to see that we regulate either through speed limits, putting humps on those roads, so that we limit these speeding vehicles. Issues of manpower is an issue, but we have tried to manage through doing strategic deployments. Recently, you remember we recruited the staff, we recruited the people in the communities, and right now they are in training in Lugaya, our site in Maction Falls. That's a gap to cover the gap of manpower. We see a very bright future for Queen, especially now we have gone through a structure review. We have reviewed our structure, and there is a decentralization process. So resources are being decentralized from the Kampala from the center now to the ground here. We have a number of staff in different departments, officers who are carrying out. So we see a better improvement in service delivery in the next 5 years because we are mapping a number of officers, mapping them, fitting them to the job. We are looking at new products in UWA, in tourism. We are looking at the balloons. As you see, we're also improving our boat fleet, trying to ensure that it's on standard. So we believe the future to come, we are going to have enough revenue. We are going to be very competitive in the world of conservation. We also envisaging to improve on our road system and the network. I want to thank the government, the NRM government. We want to thank the president. We want to thank the CDF and the partners we are working with for the conducive environment, for the security in the country, which is promoting the tourism in the country. A country without good security, of course, you know what happens. It will not go far in terms of the conservation. But we are lucky in Uganda that we have good leadership in terms of the politics, and the head of government, he has provided us, he has given us a bigger impetus that now in UWA we are being fronted to take off a number of forest areas because of the good work we have done. We thank him for that appreciation and giving us more areas to conserve. So I appreciate the staff who are there to provide the service to the visitors on a 24-hour basis, who are enduring to protect the protected areas in terms of security. Also, we want to call upon the communities and all people who are out there to come and visit the parks. When you visit the parks, you relax. it gives you another momentum for another job tomorrow. It reduces your stress. That's why we have visitors mainly from outside countries coming to relax, because for them they discover the advantages of adventuring. So we are encouraging the local communities, the public to come. These are our resources. My favorite animal, I want to go to my clan because I would have been biased already. But my favorite animal is the elephant. I take it as the favorite because my mother's clan is of that elephant. And I've seen how she has tried to nurture us. So that's why I take it as a favorite animal. Of course, being also the size it is, you can never get tired of looking at it. It ever comes at my place there and moves around, and I believe maybe that's why it has realized that I'm a son to one of to the protectors or the clan members. But even of its unique, it's intelligent. It's an intelligent animal, and whatever it does, you really see that there is that kind of intelligence in it. So I aspire to be that kind of, to inquire, to have more knowledge, wisdom. So I like associating with people who have wisdom, who crave for wisdom. And when I look at that elephant with the intelligence it has, I feel comforted, and I want to every time to be there to look at it.
In the remote southern reaches of the Queen Elizabeth National Park lies the famous Inshasha sector, renowned across the world for one of nature's rarest spectacles. Here, majestic lions are often seen resting high in the branches of giant trees, a remarkable behavior that continues to fascinate scientists, photographers, and wildlife enthusiasts alike. To understand this extraordinary phenomenon and the conservation efforts that protect these magnificent predators, we speak to the tourism warden overseeing the Inshasha sector.
The beauty of Ishasha sector, it is globally known as the zone of tree climbing lions, whereby we have the lions which climb trees, and they make it very beautiful in fig trees. So when you come to Queen Elizabeth National Park and you fail to reach Ishasha sector, we normally say that you're missing a lot because they display the nice reception in fig trees and albizia trees. And we also have other wonderful attractions whereby we have the big herds of buffaloes, big herds of tortoises, we have big herds of cobs and hyenas. So if you come to Ishasha, we know that we can offer you a lot of views that you can see. More to that, Ishasha is blessed with a nice view. When you come to Ishasha, you'll be able to see the flatness of Ishasha sector, because most of the part, it is flat and it has the nice view. For those people who come to enjoy the filming, photography, it is a nice area to visit. So Ishasha, it has a lot. It's where we can do also the camping. We have the campsites where you can get the accommodation from. You can also do the game drive and enjoy our animals and enjoy the nature in the sector. And also in Ishasha, it's where you can also get the activity which we call the sundown and bush breakfast. So when you come to Ishasha, you can enjoy your breakfast in the bush. You can enjoy your sparkling drink in the bush, whereby we provide facility so that you enjoy in Ishasha. Ishasha sector, it combines part of Queen Elizabeth National Park and also Kigezi Wildlife Reserve. Ishasha sector is bordering the national park that is found in Congo, in DRC, and it is called Virunga. So we are in good collaboration with them because animals are free to move. So when they cross the other side, it remains a national park. The other side, they don't chase them, they don't kill them. But these animals, they know the territories. animals, most of them are territorial. So it can cross for food, later it comes back. It can cross for females, for males, then later it comes to the territory. So they normally cross, but they always come back. I'm calling upon the Ugandans at large to come to visit Ishasha sector and see the wonders, because we offer almost everything that can make someone happy. We offer everything that can make your body feel okay, because when you come and do the game drive in Ishasha, you view those animals, you make your eyes eat on what we call tourism eating. Because in tourism, when you do the movement, when you move from your home to another area, it is always nice. We have accommodation, as I told, that we have the campsite where you can come with your tent, you pitch and sleep. We give security, nice services. We have the lodges also. If you don't want to do the camping, you can sleep in the lodges. We have the lodges around here, so you can come and enjoy Ishasha. So Ishasha, it can offer you what you can like in life. So Ugandans, you're welcome to Ishasha, and I'll be very happy when you visit Ishasha.
The dominant members in the prides are fitted with GPS collars. So we can use the radio and an antenna to track and monitor where these lions could be hiding. So he's still searching. So it's not an easy task. Of course, it needs people who are experienced to know how is the strengths, the signal strengths and all that. So that's why we have put that dedicated team of rangers. The other one who is on top, plus the other one down who is our guide also. And then they can do that. And also the other one is a drone pilot. So in some other times, even if he gets the signal and he doesn't want to drive there, or he has just like a motorbike, now he flies the drone. Technology plays a big part in terms of conservation, because if it was not this technology, then it would be very hard for us to know where these animals are on real time. And it would also be hard for us to be able to tell which animal has given birth, which one has died, which one has gone somewhere like that. So technology is very, very crucial in terms of conservation.
Coordinating these experiences is the park's senior tourism warden, whose work ensures that every visitor discovers the beauty, diversity, and conservation story of one of Uganda's premier tourism destinations.
Ishasha sector is located in Queen Elizabeth, basically on the southern part of Queen Elizabeth National Park. This sector is one among two among the East African sectors where you can find tree climbing lions. You can get it in Tanzania in Lake Manyara National Park. The same behavior of lions here in Ishasha sector. This behavior has been believed to have been inhabited by these lions to perch on larger figure trees and acacia trees. This helps them to be high from the heat of the lower grounds, and also to save them from the tsetse flies bites. Secondly, also, this helps these lions to spot their breakfast or their supper, whereby on the higher level, they can easily spot their prey. Here in the Ishasha sector, the other attractions, this is where you have a chance to meet larger herds of tortoise, of elephants, and buffaloes, and also leopards. We have high chances of visiting, when you visit Ishasha, to interact with the leopards around. Ishasha sector is about 2-hour drive from Buhoma sector, that is in Buhindi Impenetrable Forest National Park, where you do gorilla tracking. Also, when you come from the northern part of Queen Elizabeth, that is Mwea Peninsula, it's still 2-hour drive to
Ishasha sector. So Ishasha sector is one of the stopovers to and from gorilla tracking activities.
You wanna make tasty food and sales. You want to that doesn't steal. Kanda one no ya nai. Sika de buto one nai. Nairo agro ya sika. Sika de buto one nai. Kanda de no ya nai. Sika de buto one nai. Kanda de no ya nai.
bulungi n'okusingawo, tunda bulungi n'okusingawo ng'okozesa buto wa Nile alimu ekiriisa ate nga taliimu masavu n'engano ya Nile etakwatira ku ngalo. Nile ye nnyabo. Bifune kati mu maduuka wonna mu ggwanga.